Hello there, welcome to Edward House Cars, and today I'm going to take you around this 2015 Alfa Romeo Mito Twinair Sprint. It's a 0.9 litre petrol engine in gorgeous red. It's a beautiful little Christmas toy this year. Let's have ourselves a look around. First things first, of course, are our gorgeous front headlights surrounded by that beautiful grey trim. You can see it right there on the left. And our matching one over here on the right. Now they of course always come part and parcel. They're gorgeous set of fog lights, beautiful against this gorgeous red of the Alfa Romeo Mito. And of course here's our one over there on the right. And we're going to travel across our gorgeous honeycomb black grille with that chrome trim. Going to travel all the way across and see our perfect set there as well. Now all the lights on this Alfa Romeo, be it headlights, fog lights, tail lights, you name it, they're all fully intact and they all are fully operational because of a very special thing that we've done that I will mention in a minute. Now this of course is all bookending our gorgeous front Alfa Romeo grille, this lovely little codpiece right here, coated in chrome with our beautiful Alfa Romeo badge there as well. Now all the chrome, all the badges on this Alfa Romeo are fully intact. They look the business and we're going to see all of them as we have ourselves a look around. But just take a look at the front of that Alfa Romeo Mito. Now that is an incredible looking vehicle. You don't really see them made like this before. You park him up, you're not going to have any trouble finding him in a car park. And you can see the car is glowing in red. Very, very festive, obviously, because of the time of the year. Looks incredible. And our big windscreen there is in tip-top shape all the way around too. You've got no chips, no cracks, no scuffs, nothing of the sort. And that's because this vehicle right here, this glowing red Christmas ornament right here, has undergone the Emerald 128 point check. And it doesn't just mean it's undergone it. The fact that I'm stood here making this video, it's made it onto the website, you've seen the ad, means that this car right here has passed each and every single one of those points of inspection. 128 out of 128, meaning this stunning Alfa Romeo Mito right here is A1 mechanically cleared. Now, if that's not a Christmas miracle, I won't hear anything else. Having a look down the side of the vehicle here, you can just see beautiful straight lines all up and down. No knocks, bumps, dents, anything of the sort in any of the panels. Coming on, you can see you've got your tinted glass right there, your black trim at the top and bottom. You got your gloss red wing mirror with the black trim all the way around, and of course all the mirrors in our vehicle have been checked, prepped. They are fully intact. In fact, they're part of our 128 point check, which leads me back to the condition of the lights, the condition of the grille. Everything that you've seen so far has been included in our 128 point check. You name it, if it's a safety feature, a light, a bulb, a button, a seat belt, you name it, we've checked it and it has passed the 128 point check. Coming on down here, you can see our beautiful grey alloys. And I'm here to point out the alloys for two main reasons. First and foremost, we are the dealership of transparency. There's transparency in everything that we do in all of our business aspects. What we like to do is be on the same team, play for the same side, and we love a good surprise here. And there's no worse surprise in the world than being shown a car and then being given a completely different car, having all the facets of the vehicle hidden from you, out of sight, out of mind. Well, that does no one good, does it? Now, we are the UK Independent Dealer of the Year, and that is because we like to be open, honest, and transparent when it comes to all of our vehicles. So what we're going to do is show you every single inch of this vehicle, make it seem like you've already seen every single inch of the vehicle so that you can feel more confident in knowing what you're looking at. And that includes all these alloys that I'm coming down here to show you. Now, secondly, I'm showing you the alloys because I know when it comes to buying a used vehicle, a very, very important thing to look at, of course, as always, is the mileage on the clock. But in our experience here at Emerald, I mean, it is important, but sometimes equally as important, if not more, is thinking about how those miles have been accrued. Has this car been ragged around, mistreated, or has it been, part and parcel to a very, very sensible upbringing, a very sensible past owner as well? Little tip for you, easiest way to tell that, at least visually, is by the alloys. Now, the alloys, they wear abuse on their face. There's no getting around it. So if you just have a quick look at the alloys like we're doing here, and we're going to check all four of them, and they seem pretty clean and lovely condition like we're seeing right now, nice shiny caliper behind it, then you've got a great indication that the car has been sensibly looked after in its past life. And that is always good advice to have when the car's been on the road 3, 4, 5, 7 years. I think this this Mito right here has had 5 years on the road, but you wouldn't know it from looking at the condition of the vehicle. Now we've got these lovely straight side skirts here. We're going to check out the rest of our alloys and the rest of the vehicle top to bottom. As you can see down here, our second alloy, lovely condition all the way around. That's 2 for 2. I think is that a little blemish that we have there? Nope, that's a little trademark symbol right there. But that is a terrific sign, because it just means that this Alfa Romeo has been well treated, well handled, well maintained by its past owners, and now it's in our possession, and it is A1 mechanically cleared. Now you can see little teeny tiny mark right there. Compared to my big sausage finger right there, you can see how minor it is. But as I said earlier, we are the dealership of transparency, and if I've seen it, we're going to make sure that you can see it. Same with these two little tiny cosmetic blemishes. Again, very, very small, purely cosmetic. Of course, doesn't affect the way the car handles, operates, drives, or performs, but they're right there on the vehicle, and we just wouldn't be doing you any service by not showing you. We'd be doing you dirty, and that is not what we do here at Emerald House of Cars. Having a look over our roof, again, glorious red. I mean, I am feeling so Christmassy looking at this car. I feel like if Santa Claus himself would have a car, it would be this Alfa Romeo Mito. Just hits his sensibilities so perfectly. Coming around the rear, we have our tinted glass here, we have our rear wiper, and of course we have our gorgeous tail lights. And like I mentioned earlier, all of our headlights, tail lights, you name it, lights, they're all in tip-top shape, they're all in great condition, and they all work perfectly. They are part of our 128-point check, and we would not allow a car to pass to this level of a sale without ensuring that all the safety features, including the lights, worked perfectly. Now it's the same for these tail lights right here, surrounded again by that beautiful grey colour you can see there on the right, and you can see over here on the left. And here are fully intact chrome badges. Like I promised, I love a good bit of chrome, and this Alfa Romeo has it in spades. I think it looks fantastic. Coming around down here, again, we're just going to keep inspecting this absolutely gorgeous red bodywork. I must say, it's really in good nick. I think it takes a very ostentatious person to handle this amount of red, and I reckon that's you. It's a bold choice, it's a creative choice, and it's a choice that's going to make an impact when you take it out onto the road. Now here are our rear fog lights. Again, like I mentioned, they're in great condition. Having a look here at our rear side, our underside, got our chrome exhaust there as well. Everything's in tip-top shape, very nice to look at. Let's open the boot by clicking the big Alfa Romeo button. Yeah, very nice. And of course, opening up the boot, you can see we do have ourselves a fairly nice space, I must say. It's very deep, you know, it may look small, but it's actually quite deep. So having a weekly shop's not really going to be much of a trouble. You can see that it fits in our spare wheel as well. That fits in there nice and easy. No having to squeeze it in there. Gives a great indicator of how much size you have to work with. Very nice, especially for a 3-door car. They've definitely not skimped on any room in the boot. And you can see that our seats there, they have a 60-40 split, which means if you do need a smidge more room, you can push those forward and take full advantage of 2/3 of the size of this Alfa Romeo. Very nice there. Coming on down the side of the vehicle, again, more of these beautiful straight lines, all up and down, no bumps, dents, knocks, anything of the sort. Got that tinted glass there in the rear. We're going to keep inspecting ourselves around the bodywork, see if we can see anything. There we go, there's a little mark, there's a little something there over the wheel arch, as you can see. Just glows up under our showroom lights, and it just helps us identify what the car has, and means that we can all stay on the same page. Now coming on down here to our third alloy, as you can see, this one is starting to get little cosmetic blemishes just around the edges. The fact that it's just around the edge is a terrific sign. You need to be looking out for it being in the middle. That's when you're really hitting that danger zone. Just around the edge, that is an age-related issue. Comes with the territory with a used vehicle. Again, doesn't affect the way the car handles, operates, drives, or performs. But we want to be transparent, and that is what it is. Same goes for this little cluster of blemishes just over here. Again, doesn't affect the way the car handles, drives, or operates. It's purely a cosmetic blemish, and it comes with a car being on the road as long as it has. Following our beautiful straight line all the way across, and we'll check out Our driver's front side alloy, it's usually the worst of the bunch. And if this is the worst of the bunch, then we are in for a Christmas miracle right here, because this gorgeous blazing red Alfa Romeo Mito is, from the looks of it, been very sensibly handled in its past life. I think our past owner clearly knew what they had with this car. They had a gorgeous car that leaves an impact to anyone who sees it, but can more than handle itself on the road and can look after you if you simply look after it. That's the outside. Let's have a look at our big chrome door handles. Absolutely love that. And you can see it's a 3-door, so let's check out the back seat first. And you can see we have our gorgeous black and white seats in the rear, and I love that little texture that they've added there. None of this boring stock colours, you know, it's not all boring black. Got our lovely white stitching all the way around there as well. Very, very nice. As you can see, not a stitch nor seam out of place. Good amount of legroom there as well. You can see down there too, you have the fitted cup holders. You can see right there. So again, you can invite a guest into the back and they have a place to put their drinks. You're not going to stain any of these beautiful white patches here. I think the big thing to maintain as well is, as we've mentioned, sensible past owners. You can see proof of that looking at the furnishings here, because they've clearly looked after them, maintained them. There's not a stitch nor seam out of place. And I think that goes for the front seats as well. Now here we have our drivers and navigators front seats right there. You can see we have all manner of controls down the side there, so if you've got the body chemistry of a Christmas bauble like me, you're going to be able to adjust the seat to whoever you need it to be for maximum comfort and efficiency. Now the seats are so comfortable, not a stitch nor seam out of place, and I'm trying to look for any signs of wear and tear, any signs of aging on these seats, because whilst we know it's had a very sensible past life, you'd still think there'd be some signs of wear and tear. In fact, I think, nope, that's just a little thing that's come off my face. Very sorry about that. During the cold, my beard does start to shed, but the Wallet team, of course, are going to give this a good once-over upon point of sale. Right, so we got very comfortable seats. That looking great, Nick. That gives me a lot of pleasure thinking just how great this car is going to be on the inside. So let's hop on in and see the condition of the cabin. Now I love the design there. I think that's very nifty. Love the little chrome door handles. I love the gloss black finish to all of our air conditioning ports right there. Very, very nice. I even love that you can close it and it has this little chrome circle right there as well. Just a beautiful design feature that Alfa Romeo have put in here. Got our interior lighting right there as well. Got our lovely big vanity mirrors there too. And of course, top of the pile, got a Padimoji air freshener. Don't you worry, we'll throw that in. Not a problem. Let's close our door. Absolutely lovely. And let's have ourselves a look around at what this Alfa Romeo has to offer. Now you can see it's in great nick all the way around. Tons of legroom there, as you can see. But we're not seeing any signs of any wear and tear. No scuffs, no scrapes, no burns. Nothing of the sort. Just a really lovely car all the way around. Got a central lock-in. Lovely, lovely. Very safe sound. Coming over here to our steering wheel. It's a very tactile leather steering wheel here. Again, love the chrome plating with your volume control, with your voice command in there as well, with your telephone options and your media control options there as well. Just coming back here, you can just see how beautiful this chrome and leather mixed together. This is, design-wise, one of my all-time favorite steering wheels. I just think it looks incredible. And of course, behind there, you have our instruments. So easy to view, so easy to see. Very, very lovely down there. And speaking of design, there's no better place to see it in action than our gorgeous 6-speed gearbox with this incredible design, this incredible tactile feel. You got the grip. It's brilliant. I just really love it. This is what you get an Alfa Romeo for. Practical use, but also that extra bit of classy design on top. Coming on down here, you can see we have a cup holder built in there. Right next to our lovely little switch right here, set against this beautiful chrome background there. Got your 12-volt charging point. Absolutely lovely. Got our manual handbrake. Very, very sturdy right there. No stitch, no seam out of place, as you can see all the way up and down. Got a USB and aux input right there, and another cheeky cup holder right there. Also, we have our air conditioning unit. as you can see right here. Very, very nice. So you got your temperature, you got your strength, and you've got your positioning of the air conditioning right there as well. And you can also see you've got both front and rear windscreen demisting options, which for winter is going to be an absolute lifesaver, because I know we're due for at least one misty morning, and of course you want to maintain visibility at all times. So it's thrown in with a 128 point check. We've ensured that all of that works perfectly, so you haven't got a thing to worry about. Let's whack the key in. It's much easier to do when you're not filming. Let's whack the key in and see it in action. So we come up here to our touchscreen, I should say, our Alfa Romeo touchscreen. You can see it right there, set again in this beautiful grey, and let's accept it. You can see our FM radios come on. Now this is an FM AM radio, of course. I'm leaving it on the FM just so we can have a look at some of the features dead quick. We're going to browse, and you have all of our station lists right there. So you got your BB, your Heart, your Smooth, Absolute, Amber, all your good stuff right there. Again, so easy to use, I should say. That is, of course, radio, but if you want something else, you got media. Of course, nothing's connected, but you can see you can have CD, aux input, USB, or connect something via Bluetooth. So anything that you can download a playlist to, you're going to be able to connect it to here, no problem. Clicking over on your settings, of course, this is for your general display, clock and date, lights, doors and locks, all that good stuff. Audio, Bluetooth, radio, all that beautiful settings there. Again, just so easy to use and access. Got your Bluetooth telephone connectivity, again, all with the touch of a button. So simple. And looking over at your more, you got your external temperature, your clock, and your trip computer there as well. So easy, and again, so very useful. Chuck in your eject button. Got your beautiful CD slot up here. You got your day and night control right there. You got your mute button, you got your reverse button, and of course you got these two little dials to use for absolutely anything that you want. It's so easy to use, so simple, so beautifully laid out. I love the red. I love all this glowing red that we have on all the buttons, and it's just under this very classy Alfa Romeo badge. This is, for me, everything you'd need to have a stylish, comfortable drive. I love an Alfa Romeo. I don't think I'm in the majority when I say that. I think they're such nifty vehicles, and I think they just look very cool. This is the kind of car where, you know, you don't have to break the bank. If you've seen the price of this car, it's certainly not breaking the bank. If anything, it is a steal. But for that money, you're not just getting a comfy A to B car. You're getting a comfy car that, whilst practical, also has a lot of that style and flair. It's a great beginner car if you want to make a statement, want to make an impact, and want to turn some heads whilst you're still sort of leaning comfortably into that comfort that you can get from a car like this, a little small car like this. Let's pull on that, and we can have a look at our 0.9 litre engine and complete our tour. Now the bonnet here pops open ever so easily, and we're going to do just that. But let's see if I can do it with one hand whilst I'm filming. There we go. Thank you very much. It's definitely a two-hand job, but thank you so much. We have all the help here at Emerald, and you can see our big Alfa Romeo Twinair turbo engine in all of its glory. Now everything that you see here under this bonnet, just like everything that we've seen previously here in the video, has undergone and passed in our 128 point inspection. That's the buttons, that's the lights, that's everything that you see here, the tires, the wheels, you name it, you've seen it. It's been prepped, checked, inspected, and undergone the 128 point check. This is an A1 mechanically cleared car inside and out. Now, I'm no mechanic. I'm not going to be able to point at things and say, you know, you can tell it's mint because look at that. That's not what we do here at Emerald. We don't lie. We don't pretend. We don't wear false hats. Thing is, I'm just a regular guy who enjoys his cars and enjoys helping people into terrific little motors, just like this Alfa Romeo Mito. I'm not here to pull the wool over your eyes. I'm not here to lie to your face. I'm not here to shift stock. If I wanted to, you know, shift stock and not care about people, I'd go work for our competitors down the road. But that's just not what we do here at Emerald. We are a family-run dealership, and family is truly at the heart of everything that we do. Every facet of our business comes down to family. We're looking at cars like this, we're looking at every car that we sell as if we're going to hand it over to a member of our family, because, you know, you walk through that door right there, you come and have a look at a bit of stock like this, you meet the team. It's not a case of we're just going to assign you a number, your sale number 26 for the month. That's not it at all. You'd come through that door, you'd choose Emerald, and you become a member of our Emerald family. And we look after you, we take care of you, we advise you, and we don't push you. At the end of the day, you're in charge, and your decision is the only one that matters. Now, of course, we've got to help you out. We've got to give you the information, because this is what we do here at Emerald. We are the only car dealership in the world that does not sell cars. We help people find the right car that suits them. And the only way we can do that is with transparency, honesty, videos like this where we're going to show you every inch of the car and handing over any information that you'd need to help you feel more safe, secure, informed and empowered when starting your car buying journey here at Emerald House of Cars. I think this Alfa Romeo Mito is an incredible vehicle. For the mileage, for the age, it's in miraculous condition. It has passed that mechanical evaluation with flying colors. It wasn't even close. It's still got so much more fire under the bonnet, so much more life to live. And of course, it is a gift not just for Christmas but forever. I think it looks gorgeous. I think it drives wonderful. I think if you're looking to make an impact with a vehicle, if you're looking to get some heads turned when you're driving along, there's nothing better to start out with than an Alfa Romeo Mito, because you're getting the style points, you're getting the flair, but you're also getting a practical, comfortable vehicle, and it's just a lovely way to have the best of all worlds, especially during Christmas. So there you have it. That is our gorgeous Alfa Romeo Mito in stunning, festive Santa Claus red. It's a big 3-door, 0.9 litre petrol engine. You name it, it's got it. Comfort, style, aggression, everything you want in a motor vehicle in a gorgeous little red package right there. I absolutely love this car. I've always been a big proponent for Alfa Romeos. We don't get them in as often as I like, because when we do get them in, they just fly out of here. People who get an Alfa Romeo tend to keep them around because they know they're mint vehicles, and this one is another one. This one proves everything I've just said as true, because it's just incredible. You've seen the outside, you've seen the furnishings, you've seen the alloys, you've seen the engine, you've seen all the features it comes with. It's a beautiful car, and I think it would be the perfect car for you, for anyone, this Christmas. Now, if there's anything that you'd like to see in more detail, maybe there's something that I've missed out as I've done this video, please do not hesitate to get in contact with me or any of my colleagues. We would love to show you anything that you need to know or need to see, just to feel more safe and secure in the knowledge that you feel that you've seen this car top to bottom. We're not here to hide anything. We're not here to put something in the shadows. We're not here to make a fool out of you, me, anyone. We're here to help. We're here to show you the car. We're here to be as transparent as water when it comes to a car buying experience. There is no question you can ask that we would not want to answer. That's plain and simple what we do here at Emerald. Ask us anything you want, and we're only too happy to help and answer. 2020 has been that kind of year that's just proved we all need to come together. We all need to help each other, and we love helping people, and we love especially helping people into mint pieces of stock, just like this Alfa Romeo Mito. Thank you so much for giving me your time. It is truly an honor. Stay safe, and Merry Christmas.